Hey guys, I've got the TG music boxing machine here, and we're going to try to set it up. I'm going to see if it actually can stick on my wall here and actually see if it does any damage. So stay tuned for that, but let's go ahead and get it open and take a look at what's actually in the box. All right, so let's go ahead and open it up and see what we have in here. And let's see if I can figure it out without even pulling the instructions. It does tell us that it is music playback. It has a light reminder, 9 modes, and then also 9 speeds, meaning you can actually speed it up as you'd like. But wow, this is the box here. We can see, oh, okay. So here are the straps or the strips that basically connect. They're like a Velcro. So that's actually really neat with kind of an adhesive on the back. So again, we'll see if those even connect. Oh, they even come with gloves? I don't even know that. That's actually pretty sweet. I don't need to go buy some. So I really, really like that. That is actually a huge plus that they do come with gloves. But here is the unit itself. So let's see, let's take a look. Here is what it looks like. It looks like we've got our on-off switch here. So you got to press it for, it works. So we'll get this set up and we'll actually try it out. But we've got some cardboard, it looks like, and then just more strips and some instructions in here, as well as with the power charge cord, because this is a chargeable device. So you can actually charge it and reuse it. We've got music up, music down, everything you need. But let's go ahead. I'm going to pause you and I'm going to make sure I get set up. All right, so doing a little bit of reading, there's actually 3 ways to install it. You've actually got this piece that actually works as a sticker that sits on the back. This is the way I'm going to do it. Or you can actually do all the Velcro. And the way you do the Velcro is there are 3 long ones that you actually connect, and then you just strip them down the left side, middle, and right side. But for my case, I think it's going to be easier to use the sticker, and we're going to try that. And then the third and final is you actually have brackets that you can install it. Now, I'm putting this on inside. I would prefer to not have any more holes. So we're just going to do the sticker. So let's go ahead and pull this up and pull it off. And both of these are adhesive. So we're going to pull this side and we're going to line it up. I'm not very artistic, so this may not go very well. All right. There we go. We got that on. It's really nice and easy. Just make sure you press it really nicely. And now we're actually going to go ahead and undo the back. All right, there we go. And let's go ahead and take this over and see if I can get it installed. All right, so we are going to decide to actually set it up. Let me move you guys up just a little bit. There we go. Hi, guys. We're going to make sure we put it right set up. That's going to be this side. And we're going to set it just right here on the wall. Again, we're going to test if it's actually going to pull off any of my paint. So, but who knows? If it does, we'll fix it. All right. There is the unit on the wall. So let's go ahead and grab our gloves and we're going to see how it works. All right, we got the gloves. I've got it turned on. I actually have the audio off just for copyright reasons. But if we actually go ahead and put our gloves on, let's see how good I am. And then we're going to take it off the wall and see if it rips my paint off. So here we go. So the way this works is it actually illuminates where you're supposed to press. Now we got it on here and we're gonna wrap the boxing gloves. I'm actually really impressed with the boxing gloves. They're actually pretty cool, but I'm not very, there you go. We got them both on. So let's go ahead and see. All right, I'm gonna try not to hit too hard just because it seems like this one's just going in a pattern, but it'll actually track how many hits you have, just like so. But that's pretty cool. I think that's pretty neat. Now you can Bluetooth to your phone itself. So if you want to change the music, you can. It obviously comes preloaded with some music, but now it's the time that you guys have all been waiting for. Can I leave this on my wall and can it actually pull off the paint? So we're gonna set our gloves. We're gonna see if I can get this out without any issues. Here we go. Oh! Update. It did take the paint off the wall. I don't recommend putting it on a wall, but I would put it on somewhere outside or on brick or something that it will not take the paint off, or just install it with screws, because now I gotta go fix this. But as for the product, I'm pretty impressed with it. I think it's fantastic. I think it's really, really neat, really, really nice. I love the fact that it keeps you engaged and excited. And this is just me being silly. So, but if you're looking for a good place to get some workout in, I would definitely consider this boxing machine.